morning. Good morning, Sarah. How are you?
Good.
You have a good day in school yesterday?
Yeah.
Yes, great. What is one thing that you liked learning about yesterday?
I liked learning. I liked doing the letters to one of the friends.
Oh, awesome. I loved your letter too that you wrote. It was so nice. All right, so thank you for being patient. We just have a few students that are going to be joining our class. Can you see what we're going to be doing this morning? Do you see that it says, good morning, capital letters and punctuation? Oh, good. Okay. Well, let's see. We're waiting on our friends to join us this morning. Good morning, Amadeus. How are you?
Good, Miss West.
It's nice to see you. Did you have a nice day yesterday?
Yes.
Good. I'm so glad. What was your favorite part of yesterday? Farah said she liked writing letters to her friends. Did you have a favorite day or class? What did you do in science class yesterday? Good morning, Jason. Can you hear us?
I didn't come yesterday.
All right.
Well, I didn't go yesterday.
Oh, okay. That's no problem.
Science wasn't working
Is
for
there
me.
school on Tuesday?
Uh-huh. Yes, Jason, thank you for raising your hand.
Science wasn't working for me.
Oh, I'm so sorry that happened. Well, I'm glad that this is working this morning. Good morning, Ellie Reese. How are you? Oh, I don't think she can hear us yet. So I'm just going to keep us all unmuted for now until I'm just going to give everyone a couple more minutes to join our class this morning. So let's see. This morning, if you have a question, go ahead and raise your hand. But I am going to start us off this morning with, I know you guys know how to do this, but I'm just going to do a little practice before we start. All right, so because yesterday we learned about nouns, which is, I'm going to unmute you. Jason, can you tell me what a noun is?
Person, place, or thing.
Awesome. And can you give me an example of a noun?
Proper noun or regular noun?
A regular noun.
The cat.
Awesome. All right. So now we have our proper nouns, and I would like Miss Sarah, if you could let us know what a proper noun is.
Proper noun is a particular thing, like Disneyland, or a name,
Yes.
of a person, a particular person.
Awesome. Can you see what I'm typing on my computer? Okay. Perfect. You explained that great. So it is a specific name or place. It always has a capital letter, right? So you gave us the example of Disneyland because that is a specific name of a theme park because you guys are so smart. I'm going to go ahead and go to Mr. Amadeus.
Well, I can't see your typing.
You can't?
Yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and make sure that, oh, hi. I have a new student in my class I haven't seen in so long. How are you, Foxen? Can you see me?
I don't see.
Fox and then Gemma.
Wait, is Gemma there? Gemma! Hi. I'm so excited I get to see all my students. This makes me so happy. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and share this again. Amadeus, can you see it now?
I don't see it.
Okay, I'm gonna try that again. Can you see it now? Yes, Jason, I'm unmuting you. Can you see it?
Well, I could see it, but I know how to help.
Oh, can you tell him how to look at it?
Click on your name or other people's name, or just click on in the middle. Then you can put or switch. Oh wait, wrong one.
Okay.
And then you probably clicked on someone else. So there's gonna be this big gray box, and then you click on it.
Thank you for explaining. I see I have a question from Ellie Reese.
No, I don't have a question.
Oh, tell your sister I say hello. Hi, how are you?
Gary, I can't get on. Mine is like invalid or something.
Okay, have your mom email
She's
Emily.
not here.
Okay, do you have a way that you can call or text or type on the video chat? I'm going to type on the video chat an email for you to email, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right, so this morning we are reviewing our nouns and our proper nouns. And Gemma, this is second grade, but I'm happy for you to join, but this is going to be super easy stuff for you. Is that okay?
I know, my mom said just to listen.
Okay, awesome. Well, you are going to, this is going to be super duper easy for you. We're going to be doing a capital letter and punctuation worksheet. And Gemma, what do I have on my ears?
Question.
Question mark. And when do we use a question mark?
When it's a question.
When it's a question. Exactly. And Jason, when do we use a period? Yes.
When you're not talking loud or it's a question.
Yes, when you're not talking loud or it's a question. And Ellie Reese, when do we use an exclamation point?
When someone's yelling.
Yes, when someone's yelling. Like Miss West put on her paper. Good morning. So, punctuation, we can use our. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull up our worksheet for everyone to do this morning. Okay, Jason, yes.
Are we doing nonfiction and fiction?
We are. Oh, good morning, Ethan. How are you?
Good.
Good. We're just reviewing what we went over yesterday with our nouns and our proper nouns. And we are going to do a little exercise this morning that practices our proper nouns, and punctuation. So I'm going to go ahead and put you on mute. If you have a question, please raise your hand. And let's see. Yes, Jason, what is your question?
Are we doing fiction and nonfiction?
We will do that, but first we're going to do this exercise. So does everyone make sure everyone has a piece of paper and something to write with? Okay.
I have
All right.
those.
So I'm going to go ahead and ask Gemma Gemma, can you please read the first paragraph?
That says clue.
Yes.
Let's run through a second exercise now and add another step for you to do. Remember to start with a capital letter, then use the right mark at the end to
Definitely.
definitely make it better.
Great reading. So when it says to use the right mark, what are they talking about?
Question mark.
Question mark or a Ellie Reese? What else?
Exclamation point.
Exclamation. And what's our last punctuation that we use?
Period.
Period. Absolutely. So smart. So what I would like you guys to do, I'm going to put on some nice classical music while you're doing this. It says, step 1, add the correct capital letters and punctuation. All right. So what you're going to do is, for number 1, raising your, Gemma, since you're not on silent right now. Gemma, can you tell me what my answer for number 1 would be? What letter am I going to make a capital for number 1?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. So what I want you to do when you write 1, you're going to write out Jennifer. So I'm going to just make an example. So 1 would be Jennifer, because that is what needs to be capitalized. And I would, whoops, sorry about that. Can you guys see what I'm typing on my computer? No? Okay, I'm so sorry. Can you guys see the discovering sentences? Yes. Okay. Oh, good morning. Who else do I have joining us this morning? On the bottom with the blanket.
Miles. It's Miles.
Hi, Miles. How are you? Thank you for joining our class. So this morning, I need you to get a piece of paper and a pencil out. We are practicing making capital letters for our proper nouns and starting sentences. And we're also practicing using punctuation, which is a question mark, a period.
We need lined paper.
Okay. So if you guys want to get started, you're going to make the first, for number 1, you're going to write Jennifer with a capital J. And then, Farah, can you tell me what punctuation am I going to use at the end of sentence 1?
A period.
Okay, read me the sentence.
Jennifer, wait, add the curve.
So you're gonna add.
Can you believe it?
Can you believe it?
A question mark.
Yes, a question mark, because you're asking, Farah, can you believe it? So that is going to be a question. So you're going to write for number 1, Jennifer, and you're also going to write a question mark. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys 5 minutes, a few minutes, right, just for this. Oh, I'm doing, it's not in the, hi, Farah's mom. It's not in the language arts book. Okay, I have a question from Jason. How can I help you?
Okay, so you're saying that we only get a few minutes to write down that?
To write the answers. You're going to work independently. You're going to write down all the answers for number 1 through 8, and then I'm going to go through all the answers with you, okay? Yes, Jason.
Wait, so we're supposed to write down the letters, or just do the answers?
Just do the answers.
Oh.
All right. All right. If anyone has any questions, feel free to raise your hand. Gemma, are you already finished with it? You are? So for you, Gemma, can you do the create portion of it?
What do you mean?
So it says write 2 declarative sentences with the correct capital letters and punctuation. So a declarative, because you're, I know that this is really easy for you. So what type of punctuation do we use for a declarative sentence?
What do you mean, like? What do you mean declarative?
So that means I'm going to school today. You're declaring something. Would that, if you said I'm going to school today, would that be a question mark or a period?
Period.
Period. So you're declaring something. You're saying, I had cereal for breakfast. So come up with your own sentences that end with a period.
Okay.
Okay. And I know that you're super creative, so I'm excited to see what you come up with.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Jason, I see you have a question.
I was gonna ask, so we're supposed to do what they're supposed to be saying and then write down the answer? Like what
Yes.
they're acting out, and then use the period or question mark or
Yes,
exclamation.
absolutely. All right. So I'm going to give you guys a few minutes. Let's put on some music. And Ellie Reese, I'm going to put you on mute if that's okay. And then if you have a question, then you can do the unmute. Okay. So let's find some nice relaxing music for us this morning.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Amadeus. I didn't. Or Athens.
What are we supposed to do?
Oh, I'm so sorry you came kind of late to our class. So this morning we're practicing our punctuation. Is that what? It's so loud. Athens, is there somewhere you can go that's more quiet?
Yeah. And I also feel like I'm in space.
I know, it's so cool. I love it. So let me explain what we're doing. When we start a sentence, we always start a sentence with a capital letter. And when we end a sentence, we always end it with a period, question mark, or exclamation. So I'm just having you go through numbers 1 through 8, and you're fixing what needs to be capitalized, and you're putting either a period, question mark, or exclamation mark, okay? And then we're gonna go through every answer together. All right, so I'm gonna put you on mute while you work on this. Sound good? Give me, all right.
It says the host has.
All right, so when you are done, there is a, you can either, oh. Yes, are you finished?
I actually just realized something.
What?
All of these have the little circles,
What do you mean?
like the period, because the period is just like a circle, and the exclamation mark has a period sort of underneath it, and the explanation mark has like a period under it.
I absolutely love that you just pointed that out. So I'm going to put that on the board So for our punctuation, that is such a wonderful observation, Jason. So when we have an exclamation, it has a little period. When we have a question mark, it has a little period. And then a period, it's a period. That's very observant of you. I don't know if you guys can see the whiteboard or not, but. Put it. Very smart of you. All right. Yes, Ellie Reese.
Where did Miles go?
Where is Miles? I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not sure. I'm going to give you guys just a couple more minutes. I didn't get the classical music for this one, but I promise we'll get it for another one. Amadeus, did you have a question for us?
No.
Okay. So those of you that finish, if you want to go ahead and do the last part. Oh, awesome. Okay. So Foxen, you are so smart. Can you also write 2 sentences that are exclamatory? What do you think an exclamatory sentence will have at the end of it? Oh, I can't hear you. You have to put your sound on.
Exclamation mark.
Yes, exclamation mark. So write 2 sentences for our friends that are exclamatory sentences. All right. So let's go ahead. Raise your hand if you need more time with this worksheet. Sarah, are you still working on it? Okay, no problem. Amadeus, how can I help you?
I don't see the worksheet at all.
Oh my goodness. You need to make, is it because all the faces in your screen are taking up the screen? What do you see on your computer, Amadeus?
I'm not on my computer.
That's okay, but what do you see on your iPad or tablet?
I see this gray box. I see mute, stop video, share content, participants, more, switch camera, a plus and minus sign above the inside the box where on top of the box where my face is and yourself.
Okay, well then we'll go ahead and then do all the answers so that you can write them. I'm so sorry, Amadeus. I'll help you after class to help you with it. Ellie Reese, how can I help you?
All right.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and answer do our answers, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and, okay, can everyone see the document that says, good morning, capital letters, not fiction versus nonfiction? Give me a thumbs up if you can see that. Okay, great. So if I could get Farah, since you did the first one, we know to make Jennifer capitalized, and we also know to make what punctuation at the end of, can you read the sentence for us? Oh wait. Let me pull it up really quickly. Sorry about that. Okay. So Give me 2 seconds. Sorry. No. All right. I'm going to go ahead and open up. All right. All right. Can you see this, the discovering sentences on your page, Farah?
No.
Let me. Okay. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So I'm just going to write, because it's going to be easier to just write it on my whiteboard. So can you read the sentence for us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Jennifer, can you believe it?
Perfect. Okay, so for Jennifer, can you believe it? What are we going to make capital?
Jennifer.
Good job. And what punctuation are we going to do at the end of it?
The question mark.
Awesome. Okay, so everyone should have Jennifer and a question mark. Okay, I'm going to go now to Jason. Can you please read number 2 and tell me what I'm going to make a capital and what punctuation I'm going to do?
Okay. Dad is taking me to taking me to Oregon's Magic game on Saturday.
Yes. So what am I going to make capital on this?
The end.
But what am I going to capitalize in that sentence? What should be capitalized? We always start a sentence with a
capital letter.
So do you see is dad?
Oh, big D.
Okay. So number 2 is going to be a capital D-A-D, and we are going to end it with a question mark. Awesome job. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and have Miss Ellie Reese. Can you please read sentence 3 and tell me what we need to fix?
Yes. Will your parents give you permission to go with us?
Okay, so what am I going to make capital? What am I going to capitalize?
Will.
Will. Good job. And what am I going to use for my punctuation mark?
Do this.
How do I end my sentence? Question mark. Wonderful. You guys are so smart. All right, I'm going to go ahead and have Miss Gemma. Can you please read the next one?
Okay. My sister has also asked a friend.
What am I going to capitalize?
My.
Yes. And how am I going to end it?
With a period.
With a period. Great. Wonderful job. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and have Athen. Can you please read the next one for us?
I didn't really get to read it.
Okay, can you read number 5?
All I wrote was this.
That's okay. Just read the sentence for us.
No, the only thing I wrote was Jennifer.
That's okay. Can you read number 5 for us?
Both seem very excited.
Awesome. Okay, so what am I going to make into a capital letter? What am I going to capitalize? A beginning of a sentence always starts with a capital letter. So what am I going to make? What am I going to make into a capital letter?
B.
B for both. Great job. And how am I going to end my sentence? With a period, question mark, or exclamation mark?
Period.
Yes. Great. Okay. So I'm just going to go through really quickly. Let's see. Who has not gone yet? Farah, can you tell me the answer for everyone? You guys are all gonna just correct your work. Just listen to the answers. So Farah, can you read the next sentence for us?
It should be fun for all of us.
What is going to be capitalized?
I.
Perfect, in it. And how are we gonna end our sentence? With a period? Awesome, great job. Okay, and Athens, how can I help you?
I am in space.
Okay, I see that. That's very cool. All right, we are going to, okay, the next one, can you guys see that I'm writing? Is going to be a capital W for wow. And we might get an autograph. I think I'm going to end that with an exclamation. Okay, the next one, we are lucky basketball fans. So I'm gonna make that a capital and I'm gonna end that with a period, but you could do exclamation or a period for that one. So for our last one, our last exercise, Gemma was very good and she made some great sentences for us that I would like to share with everyone. Okay, when we have different types of sentences, let me make sure that you guys can see this on your, okay. Can you guys see my Microsoft Word document that's open? Gemma, can you see it? Gemma, are you there? Can you hear me? Okay, so you did 2 declarative sentences. Okay, a declarative sentence just states a fact, right? And ends with a period. So what sentences did you write for us for a declarative sentence?
Okay. I'm excited to watch TV.
Okay, I'm sure lots of you guys are watching lots of TV, so
And then the second one is I'm making cupcakes.
okay, I want to come over to your house. I would love some cupcakes. I'm making great declarative sentences. I see a question from Athens. How can I help you?
I can't see it.
You can't see it? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, so what I'm just doing is we're writing, if you want to write down while Gemma is giving us examples, if you guys could all write a declarative sentence. That's a sentence that's going to state a fact and it's going to end with a period. So Gemma gave us two wonderful examples. She gave us, I'm excited to watch TV and I'm making cupcakes. Okay, you can say, I had cereal for breakfast. It's anything that is stating a fact and you're going to end it with a period. So if everyone can write an example of a declarative sentence on their paper, go ahead and do that. Got it, Athens?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me make sure no one has any questions. All right, so I'm going to go back to Gemma, and we are going to do, what did I do? Oh, exclamatory. So an exclamatory sentence. What, Gemma, is an exclamatory sentence?
You're getting me wet.
Oh, yikes. So is it something when you're yelling at someone?
Yeah, or it's like you're like yelling or something like, or my other one is like, turn on the lights, I'm scared.
Yes, exactly. So it kind of, when you see an exclamation mark, your voice is going to get loud. Boo, right? It's going to be something that makes the noise extra loud. So what was the sentence that you came up with for an exclamatory sentence? And if everyone can write their own exclamatory sentence, but Gemma, I'm going to write yours down. What did you do for yours? I'm getting wet?
No, I did. Ow, stop hitting me. My sister did that to me today.
No. Well, at least you got to get a good exclamatory sentence out of it. Ow, stop hitting me. That is a great exclamatory sentence. Ellie Reese, can you give me an exclamatory sentence?
Okay, I don't know.
I'm scared. Boo, watch out. Okay, write down an exclamatory sentence. Think of something, okay? All right, so Jason, can you give me an exclamatory sentence?
I slipped.
Oh, I slipped. Great job. All right, and then last but not least, what type of sentence am I missing, Amadeus?
Could I like say something?
Yeah.
Like, could I do like a sentence?
Yeah, so we have our declarative sentence that ends with a period. We have our exclamatory sentence where it ends in an exclamation mark. Ow, I hurt, boo, you scared me, ah. And then our last sentence is going to be a question. And Amadeus, what do we always end a question with?
Question mark.
All right, can you give me a question?
Why are you holding those folders?
Okay, why are you holding those folders? Great, awesome, good job. Okay, Ellie Reese.
I have an exclamatory sentence.
Okay.
Stop chasing me.
Stop chasing me. Good job. All right, you guys get an A+ on that assignment. And now we are going to, let's see. Okay. I'm gonna pull up. Okay, we're gonna start a story. We don't have that much time left. But, let's see if we could just get through a short story. All right. Whoops. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share this short video with you. Okay, and let me get it up. Can you guys see the watch and learn on your screen? Yeah, give me thumbs up if you can see it. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play the video for you.
You ready? Let's go!
Fiction and nonfiction. Do you like to read? Then you probably already know that there are all
Oh. Jason?
Can I say something about nonfiction and fiction?
Absolutely.
So what it means by nonfiction is real, but it sounds like it's fake. And fiction seems like it's real, but it's actually fake.
Great job. So would Harry Potter be fiction or nonfiction?
Fiction.
Good job. You're super smart. That was a great, I'm really happy that you shared that with us. Athens, how can I help you?
All I gotta say is that I have something.
Okay.
It says, hey, stop right there.
Oh, awesome. Good job. Okay, so we're gonna just watch a short little video on fiction and nonfiction. Okay, I'm gonna continue.
different kinds of books and magazines. Some are fiction and some are nonfiction. Fiction is made up from someone's imagination. Nonfiction tells about real life. It gives you information and facts. Stories that are nonfiction are true. This book is about spiders. It gives facts about spider bodies, how spiders catch their prey, and different kinds of spiders. It is nonfiction. This book is a story about a spider. This spider goes to school, talks to friends, and writes down everything that happens in a diary. Spiders don't really do those things. This book is fiction. Fiction often has illustrations or drawings. Sometimes they can be very silly. Sometimes things happen in fiction that could happen in real life. For example, in this story, two friends go swimming. Even though this could happen, it's a story that the author made up from her imagination. Sometimes things happen in fiction that could never happen in real life. For example, sometimes animals can talk. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Now let's take a look at nonfiction. Nonfiction often has photos. If there are drawings, they are usually realistic. That means the things in the drawings look like they do in real life. Nonfiction gives you facts and information. For example, the photos can show you how things happen. This nonfiction book shows how a sunflower grows. In nonfiction, you read only about things that happen in real life. Animals can't talk, but they might howl. Now let's review. Guess which is fiction? This or this? This is fiction. Which of these is nonfiction? This or this? This is nonfiction. So, now you know the difference between fiction and nonfiction. But what do they have in common? They're both fun to read.
All right, I'm super excited. So if everyone, that is going to be the end, oh shoot, the end of our class. Jason.
Before we leave, I need to do something.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, then.
Was that your magic trick?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to unmute everyone right now so that we can say bye to each other. Good job, everyone. Make sure that you all read either a fiction or nonfiction book today, okay?
Okay,
Promise me you guys will
Okay.
read. Okay. Jason, you have a question?
What for books, non-fiction, fiction, and fiction?
Well, that's
Real books, huh?
even better. That sounds amazing. If it's nonfiction and fiction, that's wonderful. Amadeus, what's your question?
I have 2 non-fiction books.
Wow.
They're about space and a human body.
Ooh, that sounds really exciting. Well, make sure you read today. Okay?
And they're all about science and
Okay,
space and the body.
Bye.
That's
Bye.
awesome. Okay, bye everyone.
Okay, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye, little
Bye,
helicopter.
Jonah.
Bye.